This may be a rhetorical question, but who pushes this woke culture, this SJW style of nonsense in today's society that somehow, for some way, influences entertainment? I get it. As I stated before, it sounds a little bit rhetorical. We all know who it is, but it's not, in my opinion, not as widespread as I think it is. I'll give you an example. Remember when Captain Marvel came out and it was it's supposed to be this like hear me, I'm woman, hear me roar sort of movie, and it really wasn't. And there was like a scene in there where some guy goes, hey, why don't you smile, and she looks up and I'm like, oh great, here we go. And it was a cringy moment. It's like, and then she steals his bike, but in the unedited version of the film she kicks his ass, but they didn't put it in there because it would have been just, that's not a, you don't kick someone's ass for a comment like that. That's not. But then when you go into this, especially when you see this Last of Us controversy going on, where the writers and the programmers were disgruntled and they released the video game early, and someone's found out the plot points, and people are like, nope. And they started kicking back, pulling their money back for the game to buy it. And then Sony, and then who knows who, Neil Druckmann and Naughty Dog decided to, oh, we're not going to take any sort of negative talk about this. How dare you? In videos on YouTube and other places where even the smallest of criticism, they've banned them, they've flagged them, DMCA'd, all this other copyright hard strike on channels. Who's pushing all this? I don't think it's the normal, everyday, Joe Blow and, his girlfriend are demanding, we need more representation in movies. There already was. They're like, Captain Marvel was the first, superhero. I'm like, no, there was Black Widow. And then if you want to talk about women in movies, you can go all the way back to the first Alien movie, Ripley, Sigourney Weaver. That was a female-centric driven movie. But who's actually pushing all this? It seems like they noticed, basically Hollywood and game designers noticed I guess problem. I don't know if you want to call it a problem, but they're like, well, there's not enough representation. They overcorrected. They overcorrected so much that people started to push back and were like, look, I get it. Maybe I'm a little liberal, but you guys have gone way too far. And this is what they don't understand. These basically blue check mark corporate execs and all the the ABC networks, NBC, CBS, Disney. They just don't understand that they pushed way too far. And instead of reacting to it and sort of stepping back and reflecting on their mistakes, they push harder and faster and deeper, like one of those adult movies. And then once they do that, people just start going, you know what? I'm going to not watch your movie. I'm going to find other ways to watch it if I really want to and not pay you. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying that's what people believe. Even I know even some of the most liberal people, some of my friends, they even notice this. They're like, I can't watch these movies because they're forced. A 90-pound woman kicking some 300-pound Russian dude's butt, bullcrap. And she's just using her fists. No way. I don't care. The dude would just have to sit on her and said, okay, what are you going to do? We're just seeing now here on day 48. Even when most of us are still in quarantine or, sheltered at home and all this other bullcrap, they're still pushing this. How? Is beyond me why they still think this is a winning formula. Now, again, I think I've talked about this where Nike has found that winning formula going woke. I'm not going to buy their garbage. I refuse to. I'm not going to burn I think I have a pair of Nike sneakers somewhere. I'm not going to burn them. That's not the point. The point is that not many companies find a winning formula, and those ones that do, it's a few and far between. The ones that don't find that formula. They keep failing and failing and failing. What do? They push harder and harder, and they drive customers away. You would think that there was that Michael Jordan book called, I think it was Republicans Buy Nikes Too or Sneakers Too or whatever. He was saying that why alienate half your audience? You shouldn't do that. That doesn't make any sound monetary advice. Well, we don't like Republicans or libertarians, so we're going to ban them from, watching our movies, or we're going to encourage them not to because they're not going to like it. Oh, if you're a man, you shouldn't watch this movie. This is for a female. What are we doing here? Is this normal behavior for... Well, yeah, it is. It's a rhetorical question. So, I'm going to end it there. I just thought that, going over, just thinking about this, it's just crazy, man. Stop. I wish my advice to these idiot corporations is stop listening to people like Anita Sarkeesian, the leftists, the far leftists. Stop listening to them. And the SJWs, they don't care. They're pushing a political ideology on you. And I think you know that. And you think, well, this should pay off. Oh, it didn't. Not a problem. We'll just keep pushing. Stop. Are you insane? Stop it. Stop it. Day 48 out.